Hell yeah, everybody. It is Friday, everybody. It is Friday today. It is Friday all day. It is Friday every day. Hell yeah, we're popping off right here in the chat, in the world, in the stream, in the glass, whatever that may mean. I don't really know. But welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? I hope that everybody's doing good. I hope that everybody's doing good. How y'all doing, eh? I usually don't start my streams like talking like this, but you know, sometimes you gotta get that radio live station like vibe going on, eh? But you know, it'd be like that, eh? How's everybody doing? I hope that you guys are doing fantastic today. I'm having a oh yeah, tin 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 tin, eh? Friday dance. You guys know how that goes, you know? Gotta get that going on, eh? I definitely gotta play Deltarune one of these days. It is one of those games that I haven't really played for X or Y reason. But you know, I gotta get that going on someday. Gotta get that going on, eh? Y'all know the drill, eh? But yeah, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? I hope that y'all are having a fantastic Friday, as you guys often do and deserve, you know? We all deserve a nice Friday, you know? For some people, it is like the end of the week, the beginning of the weekend. Some people count it as still a weekday. I don't know. And I'm vibing either way. You know, you guys know how that goes, you know. But yeah, welcome in. Eh? Let me go to the big screen so you guys can be horrified or whatever. Eh? So let me go to the big screen. Eh? Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Alright. But how you guys doing? You guys doing good? I hope that everybody's doing good. Let me do a little bit of flair, I guess. There we go. Just a tad notch up, you know, like that, eh? Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? Hopefully so. But yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Today is a good day, as it often should go, NBA. And I'm trying to see how or where I set my everything and anything, you know, because it often be like that. But yeah. Today is a nice day, and I'm eating some cereal right now. Hold on, let me shuffle it up a little bit. Eh? You guys may not see it. It may not be like visible. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like you see, there's a little bit of white there, you know, for obvious reasons because it is a cereal, you know. It is a little bit surreal, that to be true, yeah. But this is not ordinary milk. Now, don't get me wrong either. Eh? This is kefir, eh? And I'm getting some kefir. Eh? You guys know what kefir is? I hope that you guys know what kefir is. It is often regarded as being really, really acidic, but I often feel like it is a nice, you know, a nice product. I do enjoy my kefir, you know, from time to time. Maybe a little more often wouldn't hurt, but you guys know how that goes. And this cereal has kefir, so I'm gonna give it my honest taste test. And tell you guys how well it tastes with both plain old cereal with granola and cranberries. Let's see. Let me give you my taste test. There we go. Pretty good. It's still very acidic, but not as much because, you know, the cranberries lift up quite a lot of sweetness. So there you go. Oh man, it's pretty good. If you guys have never like tried kefir, I understand if you guys are not into it like at first, because as I said, it is really acidic. But man, oh man, it's a really lovely one once you actually like get used to it. I enjoy kefir. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm loving it, as the DM Corporation used to say, or actually still says. I don't really know. It's been a long time since I last had any McDonald's, and I kind of don't regret it. Like I usually get Burger King when I get like something like some. Then again, most burgers that I do eat are from like local stands, like, you know, the ones that are, you know, at the side of the street, and then they have their own like burger cart, and then they have like all this stuff that you can put in for a little bit cheaper than what a normal Burger King menu would, you know, be at. Then again, you only get a burger, a really good burger, but you get a burger for the price of, like, I don't know, like fries and a small burger from Burger King. Cass, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh yeah. I was just talking about how I am. Hold on. I was just talking about how I am eating some cereal. I'm getting some cereal. It took me 10 years to collect this cereal, and here's how it looks like. I have some cereal going on. Me shaking my cereal, and I'm having it with kefir. I'm not drinking milk right now with my cereal. I'm having some kefir, and it's really good. If you guys have never had kefir before, I wholeheartedly recommend you guys get kefir. You're good at lunch right now. Oh yeah. What are you having for lunch? Are you having something good? Are you having something substantial? Something nutritional? Hopefully so. Hopefully so. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I am having a lovely Friday so far. You know, the day is good. It is a little bit hot, very much humid, but good otherwise. You guys know how it is. And yeah, we have the Bunkinator right here in chat. Bunk is always vibing, like in everyone's stream, and that's pretty cool. He vibing. He's just straight up just vibing. You guys know how that is. Hell yeah. You're making shrimp scampi right now. Scampi? Is that how you pronounce it? Well, I mean, I guess you could go campai when you shrimp, but it's shrimp scampi. I'm gonna guess that that's how it's pronounced. Shrimp scampi. I only know what shrimp is. I'm not so sure what scampi is, but it sounds tasty either way. Still sleepy, but waking up. Ready? Just waking up in the morning, God, thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smoke. And Mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I don't even know what hog is. You guys may have noticed already, but English is not my native language. So I don't really know what, cooking breakfast with no hog means. Like, I know what a hog is. Like, I know the animal. But I don't know what hog is when it comes to, like, a verb? An adjective? I don't really know, I do know my animals, though. Animals by Maroon 5? I like that song, You guys may hear a little bit of that song, a little bit too often, soon. But yeah, that sounds good. Shrimp scampi. Me when I scampi, the rimpy and stimpy, as people often say. But yeah, it do be like that. But I'm glad that everybody here is having a lovely Friday. I gotta drink some water though. Even though kefir is really good for me, I still gotta get hydrated. Lovely water. A lot of people don't seem to think the same, because that's how opinions are formed, But I do share the opinion with Hideo Itagaki, or Itagaki Hideo Sensei, the creator of Baki, the manga Baki, in him saying that water is the tastiest like food on the planet. It is technically a drink, but if you get like a choice between spending 2 days without food or 2 days without water, 2 days without water, you're gonna feel it. You're still gonna feel hungry, yeah, sure, but it is way more dangerous just not drinking water for 2 days, So yeah, I do agree that water is the tastiest thing in the planet. As just behind or maybe next to oxygen, It would be like that, yeah. I made lunch and come back if you're still live. I just wanted to drop in. No worries, yeah. I'm gonna be live for like 3 hours, I believe. I usually just stream like 3 hours, maybe 2 hours and 40 minutes. On that ballpark a little bit, Because after stream, I do gotta get ready for work. But, I'm gonna be here for a little bit of a while. So, eat lunch and enjoy it. And I hope that you get, a really nice sensation after it, after eating that. I hope that just like the song says, I hope that you eat your breakfast with no hug and you don't pig out, as people often say. I don't know. And you know, sometimes whenever we eat, we get like really sleepy. I hope that you don't get like, you know, like that, you know, your battery drained, and instead you get, you know, a lot of energy. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and you know, I'm gonna be here for a while. But yeah, speaking about being here for a while, we're gonna be here for a little bit of a while, playing No More Heroes. So if you guys wanna check that out, let's get right into it. So let me get that Wii, that, you know, that real life Wii going on. And by Wii I mean the console, not the other Wii. You guys know what I mean, eh? Oh yeah, I also have a little bit of a chicken right here, but I'm gonna eat my cereal first. Which I guess it's often not how the order of operation goes. Like, I know that sometimes people may eat something substantial, like before eating cereal. But, you know, taking into account that the cereal has caffeine, you know, it prepares your stomach a little bit better than just outright eating the chicken, you know. But you know, I'm not a nutriologist, so, or nutritionist. I don't even know how you guys say it in English. Eh? I'm not a stomach doctor, eh? You know. Although I feel like that has a name of its own. Eh? But anyways, that's beside the point. Eh? Let's just get right into the game, eh? Into the Garden of Madness, as people often say. Oh, let me update my Wii, you know, my dolphin needs a little bit of updating, eh? My real life dolphin. Eh? Although I believe it may be a little bit of a violation code of like animal rights to just have like a dolphin as a pet. So, you know, I wouldn't recommend that, you know. Like back in the day when people were like really crazy about the caracals. Like, I sure thought that maybe having a caracal as a pet would be also a good idea. I don't think so anyway. Like, my house is not even big enough for my biggest dog. Eh? Or more than anything, it is a little bit more narrow than I would have, you know, otherwise like for a big dog. Eh? Then again, I guess with a little bit of training, you could definitely have like any animal, but I don't believe there's anybody like willing to train a big cat like that, you know, a caracal. A big dog, sure enough, because they are more understanding, I guess. But a caracal, definitely no. Would you guys have a caracal if you guys, you know, had the chance of having one as a pet? For those of you who don't know what a caracal is, it's the big flopa. You know? Most people just call it big flopa, eh? And well, I mean, that's basically what it is, eh? A big flopa. Eh? So, would you guys have a big flopa as a pet? You know? I feel like I would if it was a very, very docile one. But then again, you know, it's either a situation in which maybe he eats or maybe I eat. You know, maybe we cannot feed both of us, or maybe he's gonna eat me. Could either go both ways. Eh? Nah, I don't really know. I'm just starting, just, you know, waiting for my dolphin to update. So, anyways, let's just get right into it. I gotta get to the newest Call of Duty. I was gonna say Call of Duty. The newest King of Fighters, because I've been meaning to check out the new one, King of Fighters 15. I know that it's technically not new. But, you know, I still treat it as new just because, you know, I just have not played it. Eh? Anyways, let me check. Why in the world is my thing not detecting? Eh? Detecting the fact that I have my games over there. It just didn't detect my games. I don't even know why. Maybe something changed with... it's because this is not... Wow, this is not even the Dolphin build that I usually use. Wow, I usually have like two versions of Dolphin like around. I have the stable version and then I have the nightly version. And the one that I updated was the, you know, the stable version. Just a translation thing. Yeah, I don't really need it. Okay, let's get into the game. Let's get ready to rumble, as people often say. Also, I didn't even connect my Wiimote. Don't worry, guys, I brought my Wiimote. And controllers, yes. Continuously scan, yes, please. I want to scan that continuously, spontaneously continues, or whatever that may mean. I gotta say, the charge of these batteries has actually like hold up. Hold it up. It held, It's been holding up, and I'm kind of proud of that. I don't know why. Like, it is not even up to me that the batteries like last or not. Well, I guess it does if you forget to charge them. But you know what that means. You know how that goes. Grasshopper, manufacturer, entertainment, or whatever. Can you guys see the game? Hopefully you guys can see the game, and hopefully you guys can also hear the game. You know. You never know how that's gonna go. Speaking about not knowing how that's gonna go, let me monitor my camera, because, you know, I often forget to do that. Often, but you know, it'd be like that. It'd be like that for real, for real. There we go. Are you guys ready for some Garden of Madness? Then again, even though we are in the last boss, I'm not so sure if I'm gonna get the real ending. As I said, you know, through my expertise and whatever. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Like, through my previous playthroughs, I have experienced that in order to get the good ending, you gotta play the game twice. But maybe it is because I didn't have all the beam katanas. I don't really know. I guess I could just search that up. I know that I've already been told what to do, but you know, who likes being told what to do, right? No more heroes. Just, you know, reinforcing the pre-existing information. I swear I'm not an AI. No more heroes. How to get through ending? How to get a true ending? People often say. I'm pretty sure to get a true ending, you have to purchase all the beam katanas from the shop. Yeah, basically have the Tsubaki Mark III, last beam katana equipped. Then use the motel toilet to access the true ending. Yep, that is how it is. If that is the case, then that only means that we're gonna be getting the true ending in this playthrough, hopefully. Anyways, let's get right into it. Oh yeah, I have not really deposited the money just yet. Oh, and besides that, I did not collect all of the. Oh my way! I did not collect all of the all of the bowls, all of the Luga Cob or Logi Cob or whatever the name is, Logitech, the bowls. So I don't have the thing that lets you have and a special beam katana movement, but then again, you don't really need it to finish the game. You know, it's just one of those things. Oh, look at him, guy. For those of you who usually wear, you know, gloves, is it comfy? Like, I don't think I would just wear gloves as is, like on a daily basis. So I kind of wonder if, you know, wearing gloves constantly is, you know, comfy. Maybe during winter. I don't know. I don't really know when this game takes place. If during summer or maybe winter. I don't really know. It doesn't really seem winter in.
You want that?
You
right?
want that, right? You know, I already read this a million times. Let me check what I can do. Maybe I don't really... Oh, I can actually like get extra buff. Oh, I really don't have any money for this. So I got no money for a doctor. So I went to a party. And then my best friend died. Extend your beam katana combo attacks. But do I really need it? That is the question. How much else would it... Well, I guess it would only take me like 3 times to get... You know that? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, if I only can get to... You know...
I wait for you.
to do that grinding mission 3 times. I guess I could pay for all of this. To be honest, I don't really know if there's any upgrades to the beam katana, to the last beam katana, the Tsubaki Mark III, which is supposed to be like the best of the best. So I guess it doesn't really need any upgrades to begin with. You guys know how that goes. Also, it's kind of interesting how the master, you know, the Thunder Ryu being katana just transformed into a normal katana, you know, after he died.
Travis, welcome.
Hello, Travis. How you doing, Travis? Good to see you, Travis. Here we go. So we only gotta do this like 3 times, and it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be easy peasy, as often people say. And I believe that's the last grinding that we ever gotta be doing in this playthrough so far. So no more grinding for me anymore. After I do it like 3 times, right? Because it often be like that. I just want to be maxed out, you know? Even though, as far as I am concerned, leveling up Travis all the way up doesn't really give you the ability to run like extra fast. Like, you gotta get all of the Lucky Cobo, whatever the name of that guy is. You gotta get all the balls. And, you know, I'm not one to look out for balls in my daily life, in my daily grind. Uh-oh, the battery charge is running low. How low are we talking, eh? Okay, thank you, eh? I truly appreciate the concern, eh? Is it that low? I guess it is that low if the game doesn't really let me continue. Oops! Let me change batteries, you know? Let me do a little bit of a tactical reload, eh? As tactical as, you know, taking this much time to actually change the batteries may be, eh? But I do have some spare batteries over here. Let me see if, and only if, the non-chargeable batteries actually charge. Actually, no, let me just get the charge ones, the chargeable ones, the rechargeable ones going on, eh? Here we go. I wonder what the difference between a chargeable battery and not a rechargeable battery is. I mean, I guess the difference is because you gotta, you know, you can charge them, eh? But, you know, that's besides the point. Let me put them over here. Let me put them over here. Also, shoutouts to the guy that used to do tactical reloads for, like, when changing batteries. He was a pretty cool guy. Maybe he still is, I don't really know. There we go. The Mao got him, man. Like, you guys remember, right? There was a guy that used to upload videos of him doing tactical reloads with a remote controller, eh? You know? The many ways of changing batteries on a controller. Maybe a Timmy remote would be the best description of that. It is supposed to be pairing anytime soon. I'm glad we went past the time of, you know, having to use batteries for controllers, you know. I'm gonna crash. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, we still actually like use batteries. Well, I mean, if you use something wireless, of course you're gonna need batteries, but you know, I really don't like using batteries, like, at all. With the Wii, you don't really got any other choice, but if there exists any mods that somebody can do, just so that you can either put a cable on your Wiimote, although that would be a little bit like counterintuitive, or maybe like a USB-C rechargeable battery, like a lithium battery, maybe. I don't really know. Ow. Here we go, eh? Ow. You know, funny enough, it often feels like this, that this beam katana is way more... my ears, eh? It's more powerful than the other one. The one that has 5 beams. And I kinda wonder why. Uh-oh, time is running low. Come on, oh, come on, eh? Oh, really now? Just for a little bit of time, eh? Well, that kind of sucks. That can still happen, eh? Well, I guess we gotta do this another extra time then, you know? And even more if we actually like gotta fail like that, eh? Let me see if I can somehow get to the designated place just by driving. Because I still feel like, you know, just falling down a cliff is still a little bit faster, eh? But I may be wrong, eh? No, actually, I believe like falling down a cliff is significantly faster. But you know what what am I gonna do? I am already here. Okay, let's try that again. Don't you often get, well, I mean, I guess not often, but don't you guys often have like situations in which you know that you can do something, or that you've proven that you can do something, but then you do it, you know, in front of people, and then you fail, like miserably. That just happened to me with the game. I mean, I do remember having, you know, a little bit of trouble with that mission before, because having a ton of enemies like that distracting you and attacking you at the same time can be a little bit, you know, time consuming. So there's always a margin of error going on. Margin of error going on, as people would often say. I think I'm gonna go this way, yeah. Man, palm trees are really cool. Palm trees, you know. If you guys don't have palm trees, you know, in your cities, and I guess you gotta talk to the mayor, because having those, you know, palm trees would be definitely cool. It's spruce up a good look for the city. We built this city. Meow. Here I go again on my own.
Are you prepared, huh? Are you messing with me? Are you messing with me?
Ow. Yeah, I don't think charging the Wing Katana would be a good idea. Here we go. And there he goes. Well, actually, no. Let me see if I can actually like go this way, because otherwise it's gonna take me quite a while. Yeah, if I can somehow focus him. We go ahead. Oh, come on. Well, I guess if you actually get cornered, you actually are gonna fail that. I remember going down to California years ago and seeing a palm tree in real life. It was wild. Those things are really tall. I guess we gotta do this an extra time then. Yeah, if you get cornered, it's over, dude. It's too wet and cool here for them, though. Yeah, I mean, if you really don't live in a tropical setting, you're definitely not gonna be able to see, like, a mango, for example, eh? Well, maybe if you actually, like, bought one, but yeah, I don't believe you can get mango plants, or most plants, actually, if you live in really cold areas. Which, I guess, sorry to my friends in Canada, because, you know, sorry, because you guys, you know, say it like that, eh? Because, you know, Canadian, but yeah, if you live in a really cold place, you know, having plants and fruit plants more than anything, or trees, you know, becomes an extra, you know, impossibility, I guess. But, you know, it kind of sucks, you know. But it'd be like that sometimes. It definitely be like that. Let's try and do that again. And for every time we fail, we're gonna do at least one that in which we actually like fail and not fail, eh? So you add a 1 up to the list, eh? So let's see if I can do it again. Or this time, rather. I forget that I can actually, like, you know, jump, eh? Which may actually be a little bit more useful the more that I drive, eh? Although that kind of would make me crash a little bit more often, eh? But you can definitely jump with the thing, eh? Let me eat a little bit more of my cereal. Here we go. It is always fun to do the motion that he does. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a very bad idea. Ow. Funny enough, the company you work at tried to put palm trees back in the 70s. But what happened, eh?
Hey, he's over here.
Oh, come on. Why is that motion never working, eh? They had to gather gigantic palm trees. Oh, Jesus, rather. I gotta read that in a little bit because there's a lot of carnage going on. Did I do it? I did it, eh? There we go. They had to do it on the gigantic palm trees sizes glass domes to survive, eh? It looked ridiculous. Yeah, that kind of seems like very artificial, like if you ask me. But I mean, I guess it wouldn't really work unless it was like through a mall, I guess, when you know, where they may have like a little bit of a controlled environment. But otherwise, I don't think it would definitely, you know, work that way. Man. Ow. Yeah, I mean, there's like a tree and like flora sanctuaries like that. But other than that, yeah, first try, we did it, eh? Now we gotta do it 2 more times in order to get all the money that we need to max out our stuff, you know? So, you guys are in it for the long run. So yeah, whatever we did, we gotta do it like 2 more times because, you know, I need that money.
Travis, welcome.
Hello, Travis. How you doing, Travis? Hello, Travis. Welcome in, Travis.
May you find
I like how she talks, you know, because she's like, oh, Travis, how you doing, Travis? We never get to see her again, actually, because we never need to go back to that place in the second game. You know, between the design of Travis in the first game and the second game, I enjoy the design of the second game a little bit more. Mostly because his jacket is a little bit shorter. And I'm kinda, you know, I'm kinda into having a short, like, length jackets. I don't know. I feel like they look kind of stylish, you know. I don't own any, but I feel like, you know, I would rock one if I could. I would look like Dio Brando though, eh? Even though I don't have the build of Dio Brando. Not yet. I guess, if anything, a little bit more like... Well, not even Jonathan, because I'm not that tall. But I am indeed, like, you know... shoulder length wide, maybe. I don't really know. I guess it would be like that. Eh? I guess there's a reason for why I fill up all of the triangle in the the rectangle in the camera, you know. I do be a white boy. Because it often be like that, for real, for real.
3.
Let's see if we can survive this.
Hey, he's over here.
Speaking about failed projects, I don't believe that my city has ever tried to implement anything that may have been a success or a blatant failure when it comes to implementing anything. If anything, I believe, you know, adding cameras to you know, intersections and such may have been one of those fail attempts at doing something. Maybe. Oh. Ah, my weird. Here we go. We did it, everybody. We did it another time. Now we gotta do it a little bit more. Just one more time. I mean, question. I hope that it is not that loud when I do kill all of these guys, but if it is that loud, let me know. Because even though I do have a limiter, I often wonder if you guys, you know, are bleeding whenever I kill as many enemies as that, you know, as that time. And there I go. To be honest, I can see why they would have a cliff over there. It is just that fun, not doing that. Okay, first of all, let me see if I can actually pay for all of the stuff. If not, then let me just see if I can just do whatever, you know.
I know. You want that, right?
That right? So that right. Right, take off your clothes off. I will teach you that technique. Make sure your ass is clean. That, how's that? You like that? Well, here we go. Well, maybe we don't really gotta do all of it. Yeah, that's a little bit of bench press, you know. Both in the game and in real life. That would be, you know, awesome. I do gotta wonder, however, has there been any instances of VR games actually being used for, like, you know, training and working out? Like, imagine a VR game in which you actually, like, get a virtual coach, and then you actually get, like, a VR weights and a VR, like, press and whatever, and a treadmill, you know. I feel like that could work, but it would be, I guess, a logistical nightmare when it comes to, like, security or, like, safety, you know? There we go. Like, there's a ton of things, things to consider when it comes to, like, you know, working out and then VR, you know? They often are not found, like, you know, in the same sentence, but you know, it do be like that. Anyways, let's do the rest of the ones that we gotta do. Here we go. We gotta do some squat though. There's a rhythm to it. You can definitely, like, do this along with Travis. I'm sitting down, so I cannot really do it. But you know, but I guess I technically could. But I would be way off camera, and you know, this space is a little bit narrow. There's a lot of you know, excuses. Let me ruffle it up a little bit. It's a little bit better, I guess. And the last one. Here we go. You guys ready to do some boom? You wanna? Yes, I have the boom. I am getting my muscles bigger. Oh yes, I getting the boom. If you guys get that reference, good for you. Look at him go. And there we go. Now we're stronger and bigger. Your pink Katarkam has been extended. Yippee! And I believe that's the last of it. Hopefully. This is that right. Body may be gone, but Thunder Ryu Soul Immortal, eh? I'll be watching
Training
you.
is not over.
As it often is, you know, as it often is not, maybe? Training is definitely never over. Eh? Working harder, do it makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Eh? Because it's never over. Hmm. Knows what are you doing? We have some spare change. I guess I could just go get something. Well, actually, no. It may really not be enough for anything. Although I could technically go to where Bishop is his name. I don't know why I call him Jacob. Like, I know that he has a very extravagant name, but I did not remember that his name was Bishop. I always thought it was Jacob and not Bishop. I don't even remember where his store is. It should be nearby. Like we can buy BHS and then get some stuff from him. Ow, my FPS. So that's where Naomi is. Ow, ow, ow. Oh yeah, here it is. The beef head. But yeah, his name is Bishop, not Jacob. And I used to believe that his name was Jacob. Here we go.
Travis, you couldn't have come over at a better time, huh? You're not gonna believe your eyes.
I know it. Travis, you couldn't have come at a better time. You're not gonna believe your eyes. That's what he said. I got it through a Swedish route, man. Man, they got some good stuff in Scandinavia. Shoutouts to, man. It's a kingdom of bootlegs. Take your pick. Let's see, what can we do? You see me laughing, do you see me even smiling? The title is Living Legend, Thunder Ryu. That one you got it. You want it? Aha, you got it. Having a little taste makes all the difference, that division. And I don't have enough money for anything else.
Come back again.
You know it. You want it? Aha. You got it. Ah. Let's go home and then let's watch the BHS, as that is gonna be the last thing that we do in this game technically. Well, maybe not really, but you know, it is close to that. Also, my VOD, my VOD's gonna get copyright claimed by whoever made that song, you know. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just gonna fall off a cliff and die. In the game. In the game. Ow. Is that really not gonna let me go off here? I find it interesting that you can definitely fall down a cliff on the beach, but not here. I kind of wonder why. Oh, and you cannot go through the bridge. Can you? Oh, you can definitely do so. I wonder why I never actually like went there. I guess it doesn't really matter. In No More Heroes 3, you can definitely go through different cities. In flames and rock and roll. Ow. Where even am I? I'm in a place. I don't even know which place, but I'm in a place. I'm close to the beach, I guess. So that's gonna be a little bit easier. So let me get that done. And then and only then we can go home. We get a free teleportation. Here I go. He really jumped, Jesus Christ, man. Well, here we are. You guys ready for the last boss? For the last place? Hope you guys are. You guys have no other choice, eh?
Why didn't I call this number in the first place? Hello?
Hello? May I ask who's calling?
This is the Assassins Association, right? Look, I gotta talk to you about...
Oh, dear. She's done it again, hasn't she?
Uh-oh.
Hey, are you listening?
Excuse me for asking, but are you by chance an assassin?
Whoa, don't tell the whole world.
Then you have been had, sir. You are not her first.
What?
Uh-oh.
Run that by me again.
Listen to me. Do not get involved whatever you do.
Listen,
I mean, it's a little bit too
I
late.
don't know what the hell you're talking about. Who are you anyway?
Another sorry kid. And for the record, I am Sylvia's mother.
Mother?
Uh-oh.
Yes, you heard me. And there's no such thing
I believe
as
she
an
has a mother.
association or
I guess she was
whatever you
born
think
somewhere.
exists.
You're joking, right? Do you know how many people I've killed?
She is a professional con artist.
Also, I find it really cute that he has
Are you telling me
a
this is all just
cactus,
bullshit?
you know, in his apartment.
She
Yeah.
said
Cactus are really
everything
cool.
Would you mind telling me
To
how far
be
this
fair,
went?
you know, Travis is a little bit, not a little bit, but he's a big fan of Mexican culture, as far as I'm concerned.
Why not play along since you've come this far?
Are you serious? What's the point? This is all some make-believe charade.
But a good man finishes what he started. Fight to the end. Your most formidable opponent awaits in the castle. Now,
Uh-oh.
to the Garden of Madness.
Do you guys think that maybe the mom, you know, was also like in the whole shtick, you know? Maybe she has seen this tale, you know, a couple of times before. Yeah, let's watch the thing, and we can get a new move. Although we don't technically need it, but you know. Volume 2, the title is Living Legend, Thunder You. And just like that, we did it. Learn the new pro wrestling move, Brain Buster Slam. As it often goes. Let's play with Jane, you know, one last time. Come here, kitty. Oh, it's moving. Ah, there he is. There she is. Aw. I kind of wonder. Well, I mean, every cat has a different like personality, you know. But I love when kitty cats are like, whoa, you like, you know. Hi, Ali. How you doing? Welcome in. The Alita, how you doing? I mean, technically speaking, yeah. I guess the diminutive of Ali would be Alita, which I feel like rhymes with bonita, which is definitely true. But yeah, welcome in, Ali. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm just preparing myself for entering the Garden of Madness, and by that I don't mean going to the toilet, but you know what I mean. How is you doing? You doing good? I hope that you guys are doing good. Guys, do you guys know who actually uploaded a new video, a really good banger, a proper analysis of gaming, eh? Well, homegirl right here, Alice Tala. So if you guys want to watch a really cool video, you guys know what you gotta do. You gotta, you know, copy this link and click this link, and then you guys gotta do this. Boom, eh? You guys gotta click on that link, eh? You're good. Woke up a little bit later. Decided to sleep myself in. You know, it is well deserved. You deserve that that rest, because after doing you know, that video, you definitely deserve you know, a good rest and a good meal, and maybe a new game. Eh? So you know, maybe treat yourself. You know, you deserve it. Eh? Get yourself a cake. Get yourself a milkshake. You deserve it. But yeah, if you guys want to watch the newest Ali Starla video, click on that link. It is a banger, and you guys won't regret it. Eh? And also, let me give you a shout out, because you're so cool. Eh? So shout out to Ali Starla. She also streams games. She plays games. She plays Final Fantasy. Eh? She plays a lot of stuff, and she makes a banger content. So you know, get that going on, everybody. Check out her channel and her everything and anything. But yeah, I'm glad that you're having a really nice, you know, morning. Well, I mean, sometimes 2 p.m. is good morning, so you know how that is, you know. It to be like that, for real. But yeah, did you sleep well? Hopefully you slept well. Did you have a cool dream? If so, let us know. Also, I'm eating cereal right now. But hold on, let me angle it out of the bag. My bike! That guy stole my bike. 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 That guy stole. You know, you like video games, and video games like you, and so we do as well. Oh boy. The entrance to ranking battle 1 is now open. What am I gonna do now? My bike just got stolen. I don't even know how I'm gonna, you know, get that going on. If I had, you know, if I had all of the Dragon Balls or whatever, the balls that guy actually is asking me to, you know, get, I could run as fast as that motorcycle, but it's not gonna happen, you know, it to be like that. I gotta say, Starla, I thoroughly enjoyed your new video. I already commented about it on your video, but you know, I feel like as somebody who usually thinks of Muso games as just like, press the X button and then you do a combo and then you win, I feel like there's more to that. And you know, the fact that, you know, it is a Zelda game, I guess it gives me a little bit more incentive, a little bit more of an incentive to try Hyrule Warriors. People seem to very much like that game, so you know, maybe not all Muso games are just press the button and then you win. Maybe, you know. I know what you're referencing, yeah. I remember listening to a Swedish artist saying that as like a cover, and it was the first time I ever was aware of saying slurs was a bad thing. I mean, oh, thank you so much for the stream streak. Oh yeah, we do be like that. Eh? I gotta get a TTS to say whatever people say, you know. Seven whole skungas, seven skungas, seven hungas, eh? The hunger, the fear and hunger, seven skungas. That's all I can spare to play with you. Tres, the Ouroboros. But yeah, I guess it is a little bit controversial, but you know, it depends on your environment. Although bad stuff is bad stuff like anywhere in the world, but you know, I guess it's a matter of perspective, really. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, eh? Hyrule Warriors is about fast-paced as Warframe. It's about as fast-paced as Warframe, since you're doing the adventure mode. Well, that sounds interesting, you know? Oh yeah, Bonk is here as well, eh? Happy Friday. You guys know it. You guys know it. Speaking about having a happy Friday, yo, Bonk. Since you've been here for quite a while, let me do this. It is about damn time that I do this. There we go. Bunk, could you send a message just to check out something cool, eh? You know, send a message and you'll find something cool, eh? Cause he's like a skinny white dude just saying the word with no hesitation, and I just remembered looking at the comments there, second and being like, oh, send a message, eh? Yo, yeah, enjoy that badge. You know it, eh? Send a message after the tone. Beep. You guys know it. But I mean, yeah, it's a matter of perspective, really. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a matter of perspective. But yeah, otherwise don't say like bad stuff around people, because you know.
Welcome to my castle.
To my castle. But yeah, don't say bad stuff around people that you know they are not like okay with that stuff. You know? I guess I'm legally required to say that you better not say bad things like anyway. Eh? But you know what I think, yeah? You know what I mean. I wonder if I do gotta, you know, get through these crates. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, it is bad for my health, man. You know, some people argue that if it's in a song, you should be allowed to say it. I do so too, you know. My issue is once it's in your vocabulary, it has the opportunity to pop out when it shouldn't. That is true, and it has happened to me. It has almost happened to me before, like during stream. Like even then, when I was singing that song, I was like tempted to do so, you know. And if I do it, then you know I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I gotta delete the stream. Like, you know, it's just something that I say sometimes, you know. That's what happened to PewDiePie. I mean, and the fact that it happened the way that it happened, like it did have a, like it did carry it, like, you know, a bad vibe with it. Like, even if it was in your vocabulary, why would you say it in that way, you know? Like, even though I am known to have mentioned the holy word before, I have never said it in a despective manner, you know? Like, I don't equate that with something bad, so, you know? Or at least me saying something despective about somebody, so I don't think I've ever said it like with that intent. Just casually, you know? I'm a casual consumer of words. Yeah, normalization is a problem. It kind of depends on the context and where it's used and how much that to be true. Like, if you say it in a casual manner, I guess it often depends on how casual you are with it. Like, some people are casual enough to use it as just a normal verb, I guess, or adjective. But I guess there could be a problem with that if you use it too often, you know. And that goes with any other word that may be really bad for your health and your integrity. I'm gonna get banned one of these days. He said he wanted to say the worst word he could think of, and it just popped out. I mean, I guess he managed to do it, but I don't really know why he would just go straight for that. But you know, oh, now I gotta pay attention to the game. That would only happen if it was a word you used once you were comfortable with using. I guess so, yeah. I've used the R and F slurs before, but I've never used the N slur, so it's not that one that easily comes out, I guess so. As a slur, like as a despective, as a bad term, yeah. Yeah, don't ever use it, like, you know, in order to do that. Speed up! Here you go! The other side, words are just words are considered offensive slurs change over time. That to be true. There's a fly over here. Hold on. Yeah, that to be true. There's actually a term for this exchange of what considers offensive, but I can't remember it offhand. I feel like I know what you mean, but I don't remember exactly either. There's a natural hesitation to saying bad words. We had it as kids when learning to say. Even though I don't usually use them, so I did hesitate to just say fuck and shit, you know? Because I don't feel like my streams are family friendly or anything. But, you know, while growing up, I was educated to not say, you know, bad words. Even in Spanish, Oh, it's tons of Rio. I gotta go this way. Wait, hold on. Is there something behind? Nah, it's fine. Yeah, the R slur was completely acceptable. Back in the day, yes. Today, not so much. Although, I have heard that it's making a comeback, you know? But, as a despective way, even then, as a clinical, like, term, I don't believe it is used anymore in the scientific community. You know? When it comes to pedagogy, or just you know, among pediatricians. Oh, I cannot really stun them. Go! But yeah, if you guys often catch me, or not often, if you guys ever catch me saying that on stream, you know, and I did it, Yeah, for real, the fact that you hesitated there, the big PewDiePie definitely did not hesitate, like at all, yeah. That's the full, yeah, yeah, you know it. English, how does it work? Okay, I gotta read that with you know, savoring it. Yeah, for real, the fact that you hesitated there, big PewDiePie definitely did not, you know, did not hesitate to say the full hard R, yeah, definitely. And it didn't even was the R one, it was the N one. Like the one in which the one which he said in the like on the bridge was not the R one. You know, I'm just letting you know that it was not the R one. Oh, okay, no, so I'm committing the same mistake that Linus Tech Tips you know did. Because whenever it comes to the R slur, I thought that it was the one for, you know, people that may have a little bit more trouble, you know, understanding things, you know. Yeah. Like usually the GGs, eh? But I mean that even then it's actually like a little bit more. Well, I mean, I'm gonna read it anyway. Like usually the G. But he said that girl, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can kind of tell when somebody has experience, definitely. Like, you put some XP into that stat. I mean, yeah, when it comes to linguistics, you put your XP on the ghetto, you know? Level 5 racism, yeah. Like, for example, Starla did not have any trouble just writing the last words, you know? Just filling the words, but she already, like, put that, like, lots of the word already. Yeah, it's way worse to say with an R at the end. Yeah, it often feels like more despective, like it carries a little bit more hate. It's called the hard R for a reason. Yeah, that's what it was so shocking. Like, yeah, he didn't even say it with the, you know, the softer version. He just went for the hard one, and that's what made it a little bit more. Oh, hi Midnight Underground. How you doing? We are talking about the N-word. Well, I mean, it may not. Okay, hold on. It may not be the best of times to just come in here and be like, "Hey, you guys, how you doing?" Because we're talking about slurs. So if you're not, you know, comfy with slurs, I'm sorry, but we are talking about the N-word and the R-word. So, oops, sorry. Yeah, it's honestly jarring to hear it in real life, yeah, because even working with a lot of terrible people, it's off limits to even them, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're talking about creators saying slurs, yeah, to be clear, that to be true. Although, if you check up the chat, you may have seen that Starla has already, like, written most of the word, if not, you know. So it is true that you put, you know, experience on that stuff, you know, and that linguistic, like, the ghetto specialization, you know. Yeah, what's up? But anyways, welcome in, Derek. How you doing? Let me give you a little bit of a shout out, eh? Oh man, this spot is gonna be highlighted, eh? Let me give you a shout out, yeah. Midnight Underground. He's so cool. He's so fancy. He is amazing, eh? Midnight Underground. I already missed the message. You're doing well, and all good. No worries. Oh yeah. I was typing pronunciations, bro. If you were typing pronunciations, you would use the pronunciation. It doesn't really matter, you know. We sometimes be a little bit of a gamer sometimes, you know. My favorite people here. Oh yeah, and my. I almost read it as my favorite word, and I was like, Derek, what? But no, my favorite people here. Okay, I'm glad that I double take. I double took. I did a double take, you know. But no, everybody is not. There's nobody hateful or hate speech in the underground. We know that. Yeah, there we go. You don't need the dashes for one syllables, Kanga. No, I mean, you would have used the phonetic language, you know, the ones that have like the funny symbols. Like, if pronunciation is what you're trying to convey, then the phonetic language is what you gotta use, you know. I mean, just to cover a little bit of your bases, you know.
Hey, he's over here.
How many gift subs for me to say that? Okay, nobody's gonna do that. I'm sure that there's nobody that's gonna like donate like, you know, any amount for me to. Oh, I actually like did it really fast. I'm sure that there's not gonna be like anybody like donating just for me to say, you know, the N-word there. Because I'll do it for free. Ow. Absolutely not. Yeah, You're gonna get me cancelled for typing 4 or 5 letters, yeah. Who knew words carry weight, eh? How dare you start that, eh? Take that, eh? Absolutely not, yeah, definitely not. Got him. I didn't even pay any attention to where Thunder View wanted me to go, eh? Yeah, you the man, eh? But don't demand me, eh? Don't sue me, eh? But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Other than that, I hope that you're having a fantastic day, everybody.
Thank you for the sub. Yippee!
I'm thinking about it, eh? I'm thinking about it, eh? I'm thinking about it, eh? But I'm glad you did it, because I'm on mobile. No, Skunga, don't do it, eh? No, Skunga, don't get cancelled, eh? Thank you so much, Bunk, for giving my boy, eh? Midnight, eh? A sub, eh? Thank you, my nice man, eh? Oh. I will drop a sub for you to not do that. The voices in my head. I'm getting closer to the edge of madness. I'm in the Garden of Madness, you know. Yo, what? I'm arriving. You guys know how that is. I'm arriving to my destination. Skanga, thank you. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, you're welcome, I guess. But no, seriously, thank you so much, Bunk, for giving Midnight Underground. Midnight Underground. A tier 1 sub. I gotta change the gifted sub alert because, you know, that voice of Rebecca Chambers is not official. And it was potentially generated through computer trickery, eh? So, you know, I gotta change that before, you know, it beats me in the ass, eh? It is a little bit funny that I'm admitting that I you know, I have an alert that's basically AI generated, eh? At least the audio of it, and then you know, I'm more ashamed of that than saying, yo, you guys aren't gonna say it, you know. I'm more ashamed of the AI. You guys know how that is, right?
Thank you for the sub.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we actually like did the sub goal. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god, thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Starla, thank you so much for giving Bunk. Oh yeah, that's true. Bunk did not have a gift sub. Okay, then, oof, yeah, the level has been cleared, and now there's, you know, the level of me saying it and not saying it is on par. We are safe, and unless somebody, like, you know, gives me like 5 or 10 stuff, then I'm not gonna say it. Oof, crisis averted. But thank you so much, everybody, for you know fulfilling that sub goal. We almost have all of our sub goals, or actually goals, met. I don't really have a follower goal. I do have a bit goal, but then again, you know, it do be like that. But thank you so much, Tyler, for giving Bunk a tier 1 sub. You are awesome. Wait, no, Bunk gifted you. Oh yeah, that is true. Hold on. Oh yeah, I was reading it backwards. Bruh. Thank you so much, Bunk. Oh wait, hold on. Bunk was on the team of me saying the word, right? So technically the balance is a little bit more on that side. Oh, poor Bunk, no. It's fine. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say nice on stream. Oh, I just said nice on stream. That's the N word. Just saying me. Just me going nice. That's my N word right there. Me saying nice. Got him, man. So there, I just said it. I said nice on stream, man. Ow, I'm just here for the ride, not gonna lie. I do gotta go take a power shower. No worries, man. Thank you so much for all of your generosity and for being such a cool person. Thank you. You have to drop like half of my subscriptions to save up for New York. It do be like that, no worries. So it is nice that, you know, you decided to cut me off your list. Nah, no worries, man. But I'm glad that you got enough money to actually, like, you know, go to New York. So for those of you who don't know, Star is going to New York, like the movie. I don't remember which movie that is. Oh wait, no, hold on. Isn't that the name of a band? Somebody goes to New York, but I don't remember the name of the guy that goes to New York. You know. You unsub from Tucker too. It's like a one-sided breakup. It do be like that for real. I mean, to be fair, my sub for you is about to run out, but one thing doesn't have to do with another, so I was gonna sub anyways. You know? I'm often the one getting hurt, and that's okay. Just joking. Oh, look at me, troubling. That's the master right there. Where's he gonna go? Oh, he's gone. He's dead. Oh. It do be like that, eh? I unsub from Tucker, and then there's a Tucker emote. How could you, eh? No, no worries. Oh yeah, let me get some water going on. Oh man, what a wild stream this has been, eh? Travis, that bat of man is not bat of beast, you know. You know, your edge can be poison or cured. To be learned is the path, and to be ignorant is also the path. Your path is that, a path that no one, nothing can pass. Yet the path reach all. The potion is only given to those who perfect single thing. Reward them. No reward those who do not perfect. Those are rewarded just evil lie down your path. Fight until you die, Travis. Don't worry. Doing accents is okay, right? I often like to do accents. I used to have a redeem for people to make me go like full on British mode. You know? So I'm in and out there. It is my sister-in-law from prom today. Oh, congratulations to them, to her. And I hope that you guys will have an amazing prom, man. Oh, I gotta finish this game, and prom's today. Yeah. So we're about to take pictures. No worries. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic time. You know, as somebody who has never had a prom. Oh, hello. I've always, you know, wanted to be at one. You know, and spike the drinks.
Can you hear me? It's Sylvia. I never thought you'd make it this far.
Midnight in front of the camera, for real.
I cannot
make some silly faces, yeah, definitely.
I want to fly to your side right now.
Let's have a prom, you know. We could have a prom whenever we get to visit each other. You know?
Share my life with
could be cool.
No matter the cost. Meeting you?
Twitchiversary prom. That sounds like a nice goal.
I mean it. But feelings and reality are two different things.
Listen to what Sylvia is saying while I eat a little bit of my cereal.
Now, be honest. Did you really think I would let you do me if you hit number one?
I mean,
you really are an idiot, aren't you, Travis? Come back to reality.
By the way, this cereal that I'm eating, it has kefir in it. I've been craving kefir for quite a while now, and I'm glad that I'm finally eating kefir or drinking kefir, or in some manner just ingesting kefir.
Where in the world could you find a woman who could fall in love with someone like you? Well, one is right here.
Wow.
It was fun, Travis. I love you. Now, don't forget to use the restroom. Trust your force and head for the garden of madness.
Of madness. You guys know it, eh? That is a very you know, iconic. Some people don't like the word iconic, but you know, it is a very proper thing of this game, you know. The Garden of Magic. Let me recover my health. And while I do that, let me also just go over here. And let me recover my health a little bit more. But yeah, if you're okay with posting, you know, photos of the prom or just photos of you, drop some in the server. I have a... Well, I mean, no surprise, I do have a server as well. But if you feel okay with it, yeah, post some in the server. I feel like it would be cool to share, you know, prom photos around. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Starlight, for that. Hell yeah. It is often very quiet in my server, you know. I mean, taking into account that not even me, you know, I'm active there because, you know, I'm just used to not having a lot of people around. But, you know, having friends around to talk, you know, about anything and everything is really cool. Both in and off stream. Okay, yeah, you guys ready for the last battle? The lastest battle, eh? Oh! Thank you so much, Made That Underground. Thank you. That is very, 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 very nice of you, eh? Hell yeah. You gifted it to somebody, to the community. That's a very state of you. Thank you so much, Made That. Eh? Yo, the Midnight Underground. I don't even know if I have a custom alert for that, because I guess this is the first time that I have had somebody just gift to the community. But you know, it is very nice of you. Thank you so much, Rita. Right? The man, the legend, the legend, and the legend. Eh? So base. Thank you so much. You rock, Sakanga. I know you rock. Eh? Hope your stream is going great and that you have a fantastic Friday. Same to you. Thank you. You're the man, legend. No, you are breathtaking. Eh? Thank you so much, Midnight. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Big thankies. And I gotta say, we did manage to hit the goal just before the end of the month, so that is pretty good, eh? So, thank you. I wonder who this guy is. He looks like a cowboy a little bit, eh?
Welcome to my castle. I heartily receive you, my son.
Son?
All right, enough with the jokes.
A joke? You don't remember me, Travis. I am your true father. Blood does not make such mistakes.
Oh yeah, that's where he stores his weapon.
Aren't you?
Imagine having a weapon like that. How would you even like hold that, you know? How do you even control it?
It's a good story. I'll give you that much.
This is just another story.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. Oops. Wait, hold on. Did my... Are we back? Hopefully we're back. Hold on. My internet had a little bit of a hiccup. Ooh. That is not good, eh? Can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me, eh? Hello? Are we back? I believe we're back. Yeah, you can hear. Oh yeah, yeah. My internet had a little bit of a hiccup. I'm not so sure why, but yeah, it seems like, you know, we got disconnected a little bit. Oops, sorry about that. I often forget that I can pause the game whenever I want, because this is technically not a real Wii, but it is my real Wii. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys did not get fully disconnected. Sometimes the router may just turn itself off mostly because the plug that it is connected in, like the extension cord, may get loose a little bit. Eh? So I'm glad that was not the case. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are back. There we go. And that we are all back. Okay, I gotta do that again. I'm glad that I saved before the fight. So you guys are gonna have to watch that cutscene again. Eh? So here we go. No more heroes. It is really cool that the game continues right where you left it off. Yeah. Have you guys ever listened to that song, No More Heroes, by I forgot the name of the band. I mean, I have it on my Spotify, hold on. No More Heroes, whatever happened to all the heroes, No More Heroes by a song. The Stranglers. If you guys don't know who the Stranglers are the ones that did Golden Brown. Golden Brown. Can I reach that note? Golden brown texture like sun. Yeah, I can reach it. And yeah, they are the same band. The ones that did Golden Brown. And it's really good. If you guys have not heard most of the discography of the Stranglers, you guys are missing out. No More Heroes is a good, it's a good highlight of their discography. Are you guys ready to watch that cutscene again? Hopefully so. Because this is one of those moments in which if you skip the cutscene, you guys are not gonna understand why what's happening in the game happens.
With the jokes.
A joke. You don't remember me, Travis. I am your true father. Blood does not make such mistakes.
Jeez, you are full of it, aren't you?
I also like the fact that, you know, it is a clear nod to Darth Vader. You know, Darth Vader with "I am your father," you know, kind of deal.
It's a good story. I'll give you that much.
This is just another story.
Even if you were my father, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters here is who's best.
Remember, son, engraved into your memory is the night when everything changed. I fell to my feet right before my son's eyes. Do you not remember this?
Uh-oh.
In my deepest memories, I hear someone calling. I remember. It was a hot summer day. There was someone standing behind my father and mother. That person killed my parents. The face, I can't make it out. Who are you?
Remember.
Who are you?
Remember the 21st night of September.
I think I can see it. Almost.
Do you recognize the face?
Now I remember everything.
You guys know who that is?
Well done, son. She was the girl you loved.
Speaking of... Ow! That is one poor way to go.
Gullible as ever, Travis. Think, why would he be your father?
I guess you're right. I don't have a father. At least not anymore. You killed him, didn't you?
Yes. And that's why you became an assassin. To kill me.
Now I get it. All those fights. It was for this. I lost everything.
Exposition. Exposition. Exposition.
I can help you to get even.
She's a good con artist, that's for sure. She set up some killer fights.
So you and I finally meet. You should thank Sylvia.
Jean, there's just one thing I want to ask you.
His name is Jean.
Who are you?
Like the cat.
Me? You don't need to know. All of your trivial questions will be answered in the afterlife.
Answer me!
It's impossible.
Impossible? What do you mean?
That's very anime.
It's too terrible. It alone would jack up the age rating of this game even further.
So
The
what?
fourth wall,
Who cares?
What if the game gets delayed? You don't want this to become No More Heroes forever, do you?
All right. I'll fast forward this so you can tell me.
Okay. I'll make it short and quick.
Here we go.
I'm my half-brother. You know that manga called Miyuki? The Japanese one? Well, it's like that. Your father abandoned my mother to run off with your mother. It broke
Funny enough, you can still make out what she says. Welcome back to the Chinkmonks.
That's my story.
Imagine that. You and I. Brother and sister.
Now you see what
Oh, who knew, eh?
Maybe it had to be done. But vengeance begets vengeance.
You're right. Go ahead. Draw, brother.
As far as I'm concerned, she does have a...
Today, Jean.
She does have a... Yeah, she's her... She's his half-sister. Sister, I hardly know her. Got him. As far as I'm concerned, she does have a one-hit kill. I just don't remember which one. Yeah, get dunked on it. I'm charging my laser. I'm charging my word. My vocabulary. Here we go. Ow. I do believe that you can actually... Wait, how did I get my battery back? I kind of wonder that. Got him. Wait, this battle gets a little bit more complicated the more that it goes. It is not that hard, eh? But then again, as I said, I don't know if she has a one-hit kill. Ow. Or if you can even like do a clash. I believe you cannot. She's almost half health, so doesn't really matter anyway. Ah, whoa, 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 my ass. Also, I like this song, eh? Got her. Hardly know her, eh?
How about if I did this?
Oh yeah, and the ring just gets closer, eh? Oh no, I'm shaking in my boots, eh? Oh, so if I do an evasion, my battery gets recharged. Well, that's actually like pretty good. I wonder how that, you know, works in real life. Ow, that's... I'm glad that that is not the one-hit kill. Ah, why? But yeah, the ring getting closer and you know, smaller does kinda have a challenge, but this should be the last one. Oh. Oh, this is the one-hit kill, actually. Ow. That's smart. There she is.
Do it!
Right.
Brother, please don't kill me.
Sorry, Jean. This hurts me too.
We're both in the same business after all.
That'd be true.
And I've had enough.
And I have
Time for you to rest,
a hand through my chest.
Good night, Travis.
I hope your next dream is a more pleasant one.
There we go. I feel like that could have been a little bit more... less painful, eh?
It's over. This is where it all ends. Right, Sylvia?
I have a hand through my chest. But I mean, technically speaking, I guess the hole is still like, you know, like plugged in. But I don't know. I'm not a medic, so I don't really know. But we did it, everybody. That was the last boss of No More Heroes. There's just a ton of exposition going on. A little bit anticlimactic if you ask me, but we did it. We are now ranked 1 in the Assassin or Association of the Assassination or whatever. What do you guys think of the ending of No More Heroes? That is a song and a half. We did it, everybody. And now you guys may wonder, how does it end? How does this end? Well, it may not even be over. Time to save the game. Actually, I'm not so sure if it's gonna trigger the thing. And by the thing, well, you guys may have to keep watching. There you go. Return to Santa Destroy. View ending. View real ending. Ooh. Let's see what we can do.
It's finally over.
Oh, there he is. By the way.
Can't a guy get some privacy? At least when he's taking a dump?
I'm afraid not. These fights don't work like that. It's time to die, Mr. First Rank.
You gotta be shitting me.
The normal ending just ends like that. But the true ending.
Will you hurry up with that? I'll be outside. That was close. Thanks. Ugh, what an idiot. You're a disgrace to yourself and all those you've killed.
Uh-oh. And thus here we go. This is a true final battle, You guys may be wondering who that may be, Here we go, Mr. Final Ball. He does have a one-hit kill that he may actually like do very often. Is it Goku? Yeah, he's Goku, but demo version of Goku. So Goku would definitely whoop his ass. Hey, it's me, Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. Hey, open up. It's me, Goku. Hey, it's Goku. It's me. Open up. If he lands that on me when he is below half health, I'm gonna die. I don't even know how my own moveset works, actually. There's a way for me to actually like get Shadow Step, but I don't really know how. So there's a potential... Oh, so that's how you do it, There's a possibility that we may actually... Ow. We may actually have to fight this guy like up to 5 times just for how insanely his one-hit kill actually is. I gotta time the thing just like that. If he does that, as I said, when he's like half health, it can be the end of me. Go, 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 go! Also, this song is really hardcore. So I guess I could fill you in on who this guy is. So, this guy's name is Henry. Oh yeah, if he lands that, I'm gone. His name is Henry. And he has a last name for sure, but you only get to know what his last name is when you actually beat him. They don't call him Goku the ass clapper for nothing. Yeah, that. Well, technically speaking, he is called that for that, but you gotta add a G to it, my man, and an O, not on you. Technically speaking, he does call. Oh, he gets, you know. Is this the first time you see him? No, technically not. I have fought with him before, so I already know what his special move is, and even then, I may still be a little bit, you know, caught off guard by, you know, what his move may be. Even then, just me charging my attack just like that is, you know, me just getting greedy. So I gotta watch that out. Here we go. Ooh. Ah. Here we go. Yeah, it's just been a long time. Oh, here we go. I guess as long as I do keep on moving like that, I should be fine. I don't even know if my charge attack can compete with the one that he does. Here we go. Like, I could die at any minute. So Shadow Step doesn't really work on him, which I guess is to be expected. Ah, whoa. Well, I'm glad that one doesn't do much. Oh, that's a nice one. Come on, do your thing, eh? Here we go. Don't lose him, eh? Don't lose focus of him. Ah, a little bit too late, eh? Ooh. Here we go, eh? Ooh. Got him. Let's get that nerd, eh? Ow. Got him. It is a little bit of a repetitive fight, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still a fun one just because of how challenging the later stages become. Although it's technically the same fight over and over again, eh? But you know what I mean, eh? Got him. Boy. That's gonna get worse. Go, 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 go! I don't really know which one actually, you know, deals more damage. If the one on the high stance. Oh, here we go! Ah, whoa. For sure, repetitive fights can be fun, especially as a proving ground of how good you are with the game, man. Whoa. Come on, do your thing, man. Gotta take that chance to reload. There we go. Yeah, any cheap damage that I can do to him is well received. I believe if I get him with that combo, he should be fine. He has a parry, which most often than not doesn't really work. Come on, do your thing. Wait. We're really we're really close from getting him. So get ready, everybody, for the true ending. Hopefully this is gonna be the you know, a first try kind of deal. He's getting back, which means okay, just a few more should settle it. Just a little bit more, eh? Reload. Hey, he actually like tricked me a little bit. Eh? Here we go, eh? Whoa. This should be it, eh? Just a little bit more. Eh? The next combo may do it, eh? And oh, just a tad more, eh? Whoa. There you go.
You bastard!
Oh, we did. I'm glad that I did it first try. Jesus Christ, he was about to charge that attack as well, eh?
Damn it!
Yeah, get that loser. Eh?
Don't make me laugh. Mind if I ask you something?
Oh, here we go, eh?
Why the hell do you call me Travis? Travis, like you're my friend or something. Who the fuck do you think you are?
That was intense, yeah.
You can't be serious. All this time you didn't realize.
What are you talking about?
I'm your twin brother.
What?
The hell? That's the craziest shit
What
I've ever
happened?
heard. Why would you bring up something like that at the very last minute of the game?
No.
I would have thought you and the player would have at least expected a twist of fate of some kind.
What? And hey, where's Sylvia anyway? She
I wonder, eh?
without a trace.
Oh, the
hell
sick
is she?
plottings, eh?
You mean my wife?
What?
Wife?
Wife?
Yes, you know. Spouse, soulmate, Henry's wife. Get the idea?
So Sylvia was his wife.
Oh, about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's a
We were
long
both in
time
college
ago.
at the time.
Oh, shit! All news to me. I'm gonna need shock treatment to get over this one.
I'm sorry for all the trouble my wife has caused you. Forgive her.
She caused me some trouble, all right, but it helped me clear up a lot of things.
Ah, you know how women are. Especially my wife.
Got him,
a
man.
really big spender. Yeah, she knew
Women be
my income wasn't
shopping,
enough,
eh?
so every now and then she'd just disappear.
She's a bad wife, but a good woman.
What you mean?
Are you telling me that you and her...
Oh, come on.
But Travis, my brother, we're similar in many ways.
Oh, look at him go, eh?
You're right. Suddenly you being my brother doesn't sound so awkward.
Let me ask you, how do you plan to put an end to all of this?
Wait a sec. You want me to tie up all these loose ends? I don't think so.
Oh, they're just going.
I'm just a cool, handsome foil who happens to be your twin brother. Hate to say it, but it's your job.
Would you date somebody with that haircut?
But where the hell's the exit?
Oh.
There's no way out, is there? No getting out, right, bro?
That's right. All we can do is keep running.
Then let's find that exit they call paradise.
Here we go.
Let's go!
No More Heroes 1 for the Nintendo Wii, eh? And the Nintendo 64, eh? There you go, everybody. We finished No More Heroes 1. Eh? And I'm glad that I did get the good ending, because as I remember, I always thought that in order to get the true ending, like the true ending, you gotta like play the game twice. But no, you actually just gotta get all of the beam katanas. So there you go. Oh man, I'm glad that I didn't die because of the one-hit kill thingy. Well, there you go, everybody. No More Heroes 1 done and dusted. After many years of not playing the game, you know. So you guys were here for that. Oh yeah. What are you guys' thoughts on No More Heroes 1? Yeah, that was nuts. It is a game with many cool things, I gotta say. It is not too cheeky, it is not too full of itself, you know? GG for real, thank you. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it just as much as I do. This is one of my preferred games of all time, you know? I like to play it from time to time. Really cool game, I can't believe you've never heard of it before, you know, in the streams. It'd be like that, you know. It is not a game that people often play too much, you know. It is one of those games that you can definitely come back to, you know, after some time. Some people, I don't think there's anybody who plays it like daily, but you know, there's many things that you can do, and all of the fights are really cool. Of course, if you're gonna speedrun the game, you're gonna play it. You're gonna have to play it like every day, but you know, it'd be like that. It is not a bad game. There's many mechanics, you know, that I didn't utilize, that I know that some people, you know, the experts of No More Heroes may be like, why didn't you use this or that or that, you know? Because I'm kind of sure that I did not utilize the full moveset of Mr. Travis Touchdown over here. I almost misgendered him just because Mr. Travis Touchdown. You guys know how that is. You don't gotta be going to the gym now, so peace. Catch y'all next time. No worries, Punk. Yeah, I'm glad that you managed to catch the ending of the game. I still have an hour to go, and I feel like I know where I'm gonna be playing him. You know, in the meantime, I could catch the end for real. Definitely. You guys know how that is. Shoutouts to Jonathan Abelardo, the man, the legend. I don't know who he is or what he's done, but you know, shoutouts to him. Definitely, and I'm glad that everybody watched the ending of the game. You know, if you guys didn't want to watch the ending, that's totally fine, because I know that, you know, some people would prefer to play the game first, so that's totally understandable. But I'm glad that you guys enjoyed, you know, the end of the game. This goes in for a while, and I really don't know exactly how much this lasts, but a lot of people did work in this game. And as far as you guys know, you know, there's No More Heroes 2, No More Heroes 3, and there's a spin-off called Travis Strikes Back. So I may play the full series someday, you know. I definitely want to get Travis Strikes Back, because I know that game is co-op, so it would be cool to play with somebody. To be playing with somebody. Dolby Pro Logic too. Also, the music of this game slaps. Like, you know that a game is gonna be good when the soundtrack is just that good. I mean, I guess Silver Surfer also has like a banger soundtrack, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it is a good game, but you know how it is. Paquito Hernandez, yo, the man, the legend. Let me get some water now that, you know, I get that going on. I hope that the music is not like bursting down your ears, but you know. But yeah, Bonk, have a nice day pumping that iron. You know?
You like this painting, don't you? Let's go, Jean.
So she has a daughter. I didn't know that.
I know. Too bad there won't be a sequel.
Got it. Fun fact: there actually is a sequel. So you guys know that I may actually stream that, because No More Heroes 2 is my favorite entry. I enjoy this entry, you know, No More Heroes 1, but the second one has a little bit more oomph to it, you know. So I may definitely get to play that. And also the minigames are not that boring. So, to be continued there. Wow. Fascinating, I'm gonna do a little bit of a save here, because I do wanna fight you know, the guy. Maybe someday again. There we go. And there you go, everybody. No More Heroes 1 for the PSP. Hey? Actually, this game did come out for the PS3 and also the Xbox for Kinect, I believe. No, actually, no. No, it came out for the PS3 mostly because it had the motion controls. Oh, and if you, yeah, now you can have the better difficulty, which is like extremely difficult. So you can definitely play the game like that, which it would, you know, last a while longer, just because the fights are more difficult. You know, you guys know how that goes. But anyways, let us do a little bit of a BRB. I want to play something else now that we're gonna, you know, be beginning a new series, and I feel like I know exactly which game I'm gonna be playing next. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a BRB. We still have like an hour to go, and if you guys wanna, you know, check that out, then yeah, don't go nowhere. Let's do what we can. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for sticking around. I'm gonna do a little bit of a BRB, and we're gonna be coming back for a cool game, so don't go nowhere.
So I'm at the register, then I realized I got no money. I was seriously...
Same, man. Alrighty, we're back. You guys ready for some cool action? Some cool bring the action. Dun, 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 dun. I sure am. So you guys may have seen it now in the title of the stream or whatever else you guys may be seeing. But yeah, we're gonna be switching to Parasite Eve 2 because that game is a game that I have played before, yes, but I guess I've been trying to not play on stream as much because I remember it being a little bit of a grindy game, but it may have been my own, like, you know, my own way of playing it that made it feel like so. So maybe it's not gonna be bad. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I did left my chicken breast on the microwave, or in the microwave. So let me go get it, and then we're gonna be resuming the stream. Hold on, be right. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I have my chicken right here. So here we go. Let me go back to the big screen. Here we go. How you guys doing? Let me move my camera just a tad bit so that I won't be, you know, exclusively just you know, sitting badly. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Let us go and play some Parasite Eve 2. As I said, Parasite Eve 2 is a game that I have not played that much when it comes to, I mean, I guess just normal playthroughs, but you know, I definitely would love to give it a try again. As I said, I remember this game being just a little bit grindy, but it shouldn't be too bad. Like I'm sure that it is a game that progresses itself very much normally. But I also remember it being a little bit hard through, you know, the beginning of the game. There's a boss at the beginning of the game in which, if you're not prepared, you can definitely get softlock because he kind of insta kills you, but not really. I guess it depends on how much health you have. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Let me get the game running, so that we can get everything and anything. But yeah, Parasite Eve 2, Electric Boogaloo. Hopefully I have it added on my canvases and everything and anything. But yeah, technically speaking, this is the first time that I'm gonna be playing it on stream. So if you guys, you know, you guys are gonna check that out, then you're more than welcome to do so. Here we go. Parasite Evil, not evil, but evil. And also, I don't really know if the game shows up. Hold on. Does it show up? No. I was afraid of that. Let me put it. Let me set it up as a normal window. Or even if I can set it up as a normal thing. Maybe I should play it on RetroWatch. I believe that may be the best thing. Hold on. Let me just straight up play it on RetroWatch, because I don't really want to set up another like dock station thingy. Oh, my controller is not even plugged in. Hold on. But yeah, you guys should be able to see dock station now. Hold on. There we go. Can you guys see the game? Hopefully you guys can see the game. There we go. Oh, the HUD is showing up, which definitely should not do that, because, hold on. There we go. It's a little bit better. But yeah, there we go. Let me play this through here, just so that I don't have to set up anything new when it comes to dock station. But yes, I'm gonna be playing this on my trusty PS1. Parasite Eve 2, this one. And here we go. I am aware that there is a new version of Swan Station. I don't even remember the name of it, but it is supposed to be like further developed by somebody else, because the Swan Station core and the dock station core are not being developed anymore, or at least they have not been developed in a long time. So somebody else is doing a fork of Swan Station. I have not tried it, as you guys may have seen, so I don't really know if it's gonna be good, if it's gonna be bad. But you guys know how that goes, huh? Also, I may have to disable the widescreen hack, because I know that this game operates in the logic of you know, pre-rendered camera angles and whatnot. Cloning vehicle. Eve. That's not even a spoiler. You guys may have already know what's going on. So I'm just gonna let the cutscene play just because it's cool. What would you guys do in that situation if you guys fought or found a creature that looked like that, or like this, or like that, or like this, or like that? Artificial neo-mitochondria creature. I love the whoa, 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 the whoa, whoa, whoa thing that the game does sometimes. I mean, it was the 90s, so there's gotta be a lot of whoop, 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 whoop like that, Rupert Broderick, Jody Bouquet, number 9, Large, Neo Tenny. Not to be confused with the old Tenny, Parasite Energy. A probiosis, combustion, antibody, necrosis, pyrokinesis, energy shot and whatnot. Standard issue. SMG, assault rifle, handgun. A GPS. We can use a GPS. Hypervelocity gun SDI project. The world was never the same. The same. Neo Arc, Nevada. Arc? Like in Parasite Eve 2. Oh, we love this low piano, It do be like that, But yeah, Parasite Eve 2. If you guys have ever played the first one, you already know what's up. It is one of those games that, be like, yo, killing the planet bad, You only get vibration or not vibration. You don't really get a lot of stuff going on. As far as I remember, I do not have, I don't have anything else like that. But let me see how well this game behaves with. First of all, can I get my chivos? Not logged in. Oops. Well, you guys may have to not see anything, for a little bit of a while, So let me log in first, because I am aware that Retroarch does show stuff if you're not careful. So let me log in Retroarch just real quick, and then and only then I can get that going on. So let's see. If I remember correctly, you can go to achievements, and then hold on. I sure hope that you guys are not seeing my password or anything, So that should do it. Achievements on, and then off. And that basically should do it. User interface, no. Achievements, no. Supposedly saying that I'm not logged in, which is a little bit concerning. So I guess for my own right, username, yeah. Accounts, red achievements. Let me see if just by closing the thing and then opening it up again, it may actually want to work. Have a hair going on over here. So maybe in the end, I guess for my own good, I should actually set that up. Username, sure, it's already put on over there. Password. Let me see if I can remember it. There we go. That should do it, but logging in maybe. I know that there is an accounts thing, user, and then accounts, and then Retroarch. As far as I remember, I did not change my password. Maybe it is Retroarch, the one that I gotta update. Because if not, then I'm just gonna try and switch to DuckStation. I guess in the long run, it's gonna be a little bit of a better thing to do. And then Sun Station. Here we go. Let me see if it loads up. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna switch to Swan Station. Okay, it actually like logged in. Okay, we can go back to the place, to the Garden of Phantoms. Yeah, no, I don't think nobody actually redeemed that. It something shows up when that happens. But there we go. We are not ready, everybody, for some parasitic evitic action, or whatever. So let me get that going on, so that you guys can see everything and anything. And as you can see, I have my Chivos right here. I love red achievements. Although I don't remember if I did disable the on-screen messages. Hopefully not. But you guys already saw this, so here we go. New game. Good luck. September 4th, 2000. 8:18 p.m. Mist Center, Los Angeles. Los Angeles. September 2000. Yes. Wow, Nearly 3 years have passed since the tragic loss of life during the incident in Manhattan. Straight to the head, Jesus Christ. Since then, I've quit the force and become an NMC hunter based in LA. Oh, this is Aya talking. Oh, I guess this voice doesn't really fit her. Well, you know, I got the creature as they headed west from New York. Oh, look at the guy. We never saw any of the mutant mitochondria that created Eve again. Oh, look at the guy. The 3 burst. The creature's numbers were dwindling. That is a word and a half of dwindling. Oh, look at the guy. The end of my struggle was in sight. Really now, The Escorpione. Some of the monsters don't even have like a beginning and an end, you know, until one chilly late summer evening. Wow. Damn, she was really on edge when, you know, doing that. Oh man. What's the matter, Aya? Yeah, got something against little girls, I'm just not in the zone today. Well, had enough for now. I'm ready for more. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't. Music. Pick up the gauntlet, maybe. Let's go with pick up the gauntlet. Use a weapon. I only have one, man. I don't really know. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe you can do this minigame again and again. Okay, level 1. Level 1, please. Back to basics, Navigation assistance up. Program start. Press square to search for a target. Take aim when the target appears. Maybe this game actually like plays very well with the widescreen hack. Hold on. If I do switch it off, widescreen hack. There really is no change. If I do change it to 4:3, it's basically the same. So maybe this game does play well with the widescreen hack. So maybe it's just gonna be 16:9, but just stretched. Which I guess it's fine, you know. Take aim when a target appears. Press square once more to aim at a target. Shoot the target. Press R1 to fire. guy got hacked in your Discord. A guy got hacked in my Discord. Who got hacked in my Discord? Eh? Who's hacking? Do I be hacking? Who do be hacking? Eh? Oh, hold on. Yeah, when I banned the bot. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, a guy was just trying to get some Mr. Beast going. But yeah, somebody already took care of that. So thank you. So somebody already blocked him. So there you go. Earl Mayer, what a name. Compromise or hack the account, suspicious spam account. Delete message history. Yes. From the last hour. There we go. So he has already been banned, I believe. Suspicious spam account and then banned. There you go. I'm gonna put 7-0. There we go. Oh yeah, did he actually like? Oh yeah, he actually like posted in more channels. Well, I'm glad that we just managed to delete all of his things. But thank you so much for someone, I don't know. I'm just doing my job here. No worries. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So yeah, I already banned that guy. Thank you for letting me know, though. He added everyone. I tried to get in via mobile, but I couldn't delete any messages. That's weird. You should be able to delete stuff. Yeah, he posted everywhere. I just saw it happen to another server too. Ooh. And it was the same guy in the Earl Mayer. Which, hold on, Earl Mayer. That sounds like that creepy video. There's a video called Earl Mayer that has that creepy, like, fairy laughter. Earl Mayer. Not Earl Mayer, but was it Carl Mayer? It was something Mayer. I don't remember. There's a spooky video with that name. Yeah, but there was no option to ban or delete. That's a little bit concerning. Hold on. Oh, I guess I did took it off because I had friends that were my mods, and I didn't want them to wreak havoc when they were not my friends. So let me switch that up real quick. So roles, mods, yes. You guys should be able to have administrator privileges. So bypass, create permissions, links, display links. View channels, manage channels, yes. Manage roles. And do everything. You guys should be able to do anything. Kick, approve, and reject members. Ban members as well. Timeout members. I'm just gonna switch on everything, you know? Private threads, attach files, reactions, bring the action. Dun, dun, dun. Mention everybody, pin messages, bypass slow mode, manage threads and everything. I'm just gonna put everything on your name. Send a voice message, connect, disconnect, BitConnect. Use activity. It'd be like that, yeah. I'm able to pre-ban them with a Discord bot from my server. I do believe so, yeah. I do believe you can. I have one that should be able to do that, but it didn't work, I guess. So definitely, if you want to implement something, go ahead. Anything in the name of the security of the people. I guess this song really comes in handy when it comes to like situations like this. And then let me save the changes, and then let me whoa. Hold on. Who had the mod? There you go. Botcito deleted. Supreme victory. There you go. But yeah, if you wanna like implement stuff, yeah? None of the bots allow me to pre-ban. Oh, that sucks. I thought there was a way to do it. I don't think so. I don't think there's any, like, heuristics when it comes to that, you know? When it comes to that, eh? But, you know, it'd be like that. Also, I have chicken right here. No idea. But yeah, I know we have, but which one? Because when it comes to bots, I have Probot, and Probot should take care of that. Unless they made it so that that feature is like a paid thing now, which definitely would be pretty bad. Because we have birthday bot, we have Carl bot, we have the music bot. Maybe not so bot, no, not really. Yeah, Probot was supposed to be the one doing that. I guess that's something that we can, you know, investigate later. Kaboom, kaboom, kablam. Select a different target, press square to switch targets. There we go. Oh, so that's how it works. But I'm glad that you guys caught that, you know? I'm glad that you guys caught that. Because otherwise it would be an abomination. I wonder how I reload it. We don't really often have things like that, and I guess I should have suspected of, you know, about that guy. Quick change targets by pressing the... If you carry extra rounds and your magazine runs out, fire your weapon to reload. However, by attaching ammo to your armor, you can choose when to reload your magazine. Ooh. Probot can still do it, got it. Oh yeah, me and Starley out here like hogs, yeah. Press start to open the attachment window. Let me see what I can do. Attachment, I have stuff. Oh, it's kind of like a tactical reload, I see. I don't believe you can technically take all of the things at a time. Yeah, you cannot really take care of all of the things. And this is basically just a tutorial anyway, so. Anyway. But yeah, thank you guys everybody for, you know, warning me about that. I know that this has taken most of the rest of the hour that we have, but you know, it's alright. Yeah. There we go. I wonder if it's necessary for the thing to have an alarm that obnoxious. Well, I mean, I guess it is okay. Did I gain anything by doing that? Also, she looks a little bit different from the normal game. Stereo, yes. Music, sure. Set volume music. Cursor memory. Vibration, movement. I wanna run normally. There we go. I don't really have anything else. I only have ammunition. Shoulder holster. I have a ton of bullets, Jesus Christ. 9mm caliber full metal jacket rounds for handguns and submachine guns. I need to watch that movie, Full Metal Jacket. Have no other weapons. I have my missed ID card. Looks a lot like an FBI badge. There's no use for this now. I use the D-pad to actually like do this. They got every kind of ammunition used by missed hunters here. We're just not allowed to take any outside the practice range. That is understandable. It's gonna take a little bit of a while to actually just continue practicing. No, not really. I'm fine with that. That's enough for today. Okay, and we're done. I don't think I can just talk with this guy like through here. Starla, if you're here, question. Oh, this song is amazing. Question. When you get to go to New York, I don't really know if there's any in New York, but when you get to do a trip on New York, are you planning on going on a, on a shooting range? Or in a shooting range? Because that kind of would be like your... Well, I mean, I don't know if there's any in Canada, but if you want to, try that, you can do it now, eh? Bullseye. Looks like the doo-doos really hit the fan. Wow, eh? At the Acropolis Tower, downtown. The Acropolis Tower? I just went to a clearance store that day. Not on the roof, I bet. Hal wants, Supervising Agent Baldwin wants you down there 10 minutes ago. Eh? What did that? This really does involve MMC, right? Why MCA? Last time I checked out a creature sighting. Eh? It was just a salesman in a fluffy chicken suit. Wow, speaking about chicken, eh? Not such luck this time. They've already called in SWAT. Alright already. Eh? I'm going. Wherever there's wherever there's an MC, there I am. Okay, Aya, just don't get cocky. Oh. Speaking about chicken, eh? I know that a lot of people do not like seeing other people eat. Well, that's too bad, eh? Jody's got your car ready for you. Eh? So that would take me there. This is the range monitor room. Eh? I wonder how much stats you can actually get. Ads for new handguns and body armor models. I'm not a big fan of armor, too bulky. Attaching frequently used items to your armor is standard practice. Running out of ammo or not being able to switch weapons when you're surrounded by NMCs is very bad. I never forget to use attachments on my leather jacket either. That do be true. This is one of those games in which if you press circle, it acts as a... Well, actually it's X, the mouse. Mitochondria Investigation and Suppression Team, MIST. Usually abbreviated as MIST. There we go. This is the department where I've been assigned. Dun, 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 dun. I love this song. It's so good. I wonder if I actually have to go here. I don't think there's anything else that we can do. Oh, I have pyrokinesis. I don't think I need to use it right now. But it is nice to have access to... a sub-menu. Firearms control. I wonder if I can get something from there, Yes, hello. Hi, Aya. Aya, hi, Aya. Aya. Use your BP here to arm and equip yourself. Bring along some tablets too, just in case. What it'll be? Can I see a list? What are BP, eh? You must be really wiped out. The BP stands for bounty points. There are kind of bonus hunters like yourself can earn. You receive credits depending on the type of NMC you hunt. Wow. Can I see a list? What items can I actually get? I have 200 BP, which you can actually like get a little bit more if you keep on, playing the thingy. Disposable defense weapons, blinds enemies in front of you, pepper spray. I don't remember ever using them actually. Multivitamin tablets, heals some HP. Spring water, restores some MP. It's a little bit of out of my budget. When it comes to armor, I do agree that maybe she doesn't really need it, but you know, I kind of need to stay alive. Hunter Reinforced Vest can be worn under regular clothing. Well, actually, that's a little bit better. Heavy police body armor. Helmet amplifier prevents silence. Ooh. Fancy. Ammunition. I also have rifle ammunition. Full metal jacket rounds for rifles and light machine guns. 12 gauge shotgun scatter shot. Spread 9 lead shots in a burst. Like so. Man, a pump action shotgun and then a rifle. I gotta be honest, I do not remember which ones are the best guns in this game. Like, this is gonna be a journey of self-discovery and whatever, because man, I do not remember anything about this game. I only know that some of the enemies can be a little bit tough, and that's just about it. So I'm not gonna spend any BP. Every gun uses a certain caliber of ammo. That's why the ammo's in different color boxes. I mean, like, duh, right? So why did Pierce try to put 9mm, not millimeter parabellum in a revolver, eh? I mean, it can still fire it, it's just not gonna go as well. Like, there's a video that somebody did of somebody trying to shoot a 9mm bullet through a rifle. Before I go there, let me see if I can find anything over here. Do you guys think they would notice if I sneak in some bullets from the range? I feel like they would, actually. Hold on, let me see what else we can find over here. It is not often that I get to check over anything over here. Rifles and shotguns in a store in this rack. Rifle. Long range, serious power. But they draw too much attention, so I only use them sparingly. Shotguns, aka the street sweeper. Most kinds of buckshot spread a lead shot over a limited radius with an excellent hit ratio. You can take down a bunch of small targets in one shot. Other kinds of shells are good in different situations. Before I go on, however, let me do something. Let me just check if this actually like makes any difference, because I find something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I may be in another place in which I may otherwise not be. But even then, a stretch 4x3 by, you know, on a 16x9 doesn't really look that bad. At least not in this game. Like, the game usually looks like this. And if you put it like this, I mean, it does look. It doesn't look that bad, even with the fixed 16x9. Of course, it doesn't rescale or removes the backgrounds. But you know, stretch doesn't look bad. At least that's something that I feel. You know. So I'm gonna play like this. A copy of Know Your NMCs. NMC is the abbreviation for Neomitochondrion Creature. NMCs are organisms with modified mitochondria. Mitochondria are the cellular organs responsible for creating energy, the powerhouse of the cell. They're in practically every living thing, humans included. In the distant past, they existed as independent organisms. Then they became parasites. They live inside the cell nucleus, in symbiosis with the cell. Of course, their chromosomes are different than those of the host. Who knew? That's basically what's happening inside your head right now, everybody. This takes me back to the range, right? Not ready in a flash. Well, not really. I'm just going in. Let me know if you want some practice. There you go. I feel a little bit bad that, you know, she just got him. Like, oh yeah, boss, let me get, you know, everything ready, and then nothing, eh? I'm just gonna play through the beginning cutscene, because I do gotta get ready for work like pretty soon. But I'm just, you know, I'm just vibing. Hello, Pierce. Ready to go? Not yet. Let me just get some, yeah, something done. Jody's opened the farm control room for you. It's fine, I don't really have anything else. I may grind the practice range for a little bit. My car. I have to get ready first. My car. I don't think you can save whenever. Options. Yeah, you can only save through payphones. Pierce SUV. He's quite the outdoorsman, really. This is good for off-roading. Somebody left a drink here. They must have forgotten it. Yeah, let me get my bottle. It's just a bottle. Obtain bottle. I believe I do gotta... We gotta check some stuff. GPS, military global positioning system, includes some a motion sensor detector. I use for this. You can actually, like, you know, discard it. Analgesic capsule. What is with this bottle, by the way? I have a tonfa baton. Medicinal bottle. Baton based on an Okinawan design. Masters can attack continuously. I'm gonna use it. You guys know it. It's a little bit more range and rate. Doesn't really tell you much about the, you know, the power of it. Semi-burst 9mm fires 3 round bursts. I guess I'm gonna use it when I get to use it. Nothing else I can get. What else? What else? What else? Let me see if I can move around and about. And roundabout. A roundabout! I'll steal it! No one will ever know. And you can actually, like, save like this. Agent Brea, what are you doing? You're needed downtown now. Just let me save it. The new block. And I know this is quite the tease, but I do gotta get ready for work, so... I just wanted to, you know, get this going on a little bit. Maybe next stream we actually will be able to play a little bit more of the range, because you get extra BP if you do. So, I may do it off stream, I may do it like next stream, I don't know. But for now, I'm just establishing that I'm gonna be playing, you know, Parasite Eve 2. Well, this is gonna be it for today's stream, everybody. I hope that you guys had a ton of fun. And yeah, today has been a very wild stream. But I'm glad that we managed to fight the urge to get cancelled, and we actually, you know, fulfilled a goal. So thank you so much, everybody, for being so awesome. But don't go yet. Let me see who we can raid so that we can, you know, share the love. Who do we live? Who do we live? Somebody must be live. Who may be live? I don't know. Somebody must. So let's see. Somebody's playing Brawl Stars. Somebody's playing Little Company. Let us raid Sneeble. It's been a little bit of a while since we last you know, raided Sneeble. Oh, she's in a BRB right now. But it's been a little bit of a while since we last... Oh wait, hold on. FedEx is live, right? Yo, I gotta... Well, I mean, I don't really know when FedEx is gonna stream again. So right now that he is live, I guess it is a little bit, you know, of a rarity, I guess, that he's live. So let us raid FedEx, you know. And he's playing Lego Batman, you know, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, which is a really fun game. At least it looks really nice. So if you guys want to check that out, then let us raid our guy, you know, our guy of the week, you know, the FedEx manager. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope that you guys had a lovely day, and I hope to see you guys soon, probably this Sunday, definitely, for more Dragon Age Origins. So there you go. Twitch.tv/Konga_Donga. Those are my links. Check out the Discord, check out the server, check out my throne. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And everything in between. And the tip of the day is... if you have the possibility to split your finances, or at least your purchases, in installments, sometimes that's what you gotta do, you know. Sometimes money runs really dry, and then you gotta like split those big purchases in installments. You know, don't be afraid of that. You know, but I hope that the interest rate is not too big. Raid messages if you guys want them. Skunga raid. We didn't get cancelled, Lamau. And copy that. If you're subbed, if you're not subbed, copy this one. Hold on. And oh, well, never mind. Bye, everybody. Say hello to FedEx Man. Bye.